cool though. So fancy. We're like real streamers. Is the mic on? Okay. I don't know if anyone's here, but hello. I'm Lauren, for those who don't know me, and this is my first yoga stream. I am equally extremely nervous and starving. What else is new? Just like to put out there that I'm not a yoga instructor or a fitness instructor. I'm not certified. This is me just enjoying yoga, having a passion for yoga, wanting to just stream and invite you guys to join in with me while I do some yoga flows from free YouTube videos, some of my favorite YouTube videos that I found. So we're just going to be following along. So I intend on no teaching, no nothing. Just follow along with me if you want. We'll just relax on a Saturday. And there's a playlist of a few of my favorite YouTube videos pinned in our Discord. I think there's about 15 of them that I'll add to consistently. And we're going to be starting with video number 5 today on that playlist. We'll do some basic stuff. I'm like beginner intermediate level, but we'll do some basic stuff to start, like more stretching and some energizing ones today. I think we have like 4 videos to do today. Little ones, it's like 5 and 10 minute ones. We'll see how it goes. I don't know how this is going to turn out. This is my first time. No idea what I'm doing. Hi, so who's here? Hi, I have the chat here now. Is the audio okay? Is it too quiet?
No, you're good.
We're good? Yeah, hi guys. If you just want to watch, if you're just hanging out, or if you want to join in, either way, I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out, so cool. If you are joining with me, the first video we're going to start on our mats on our knees in a child's pose. But you can follow the videos. Most of the videos, I'm pretty sure, the instructors in the videos, they'll talk you through it. It's not just going to be like we're winging it and you're not going to know what to do. It's pretty explicit. They'll really explain each move and what we're doing. But yeah, just go at your own pace. Don't, good morning, hi! Go at your own pace, only do what you can, just enjoy it and just have fun and be in the moment. Okay, I'm so nervous. I won't be talking through the videos either. The mic is going to be off while we flow, and then maybe in between each video I will stop to say hello or see what's going on or whatever, but I really just want to keep the focus on being in the moment and just doing the exercise. But yeah, we'll see how each week progresses. I hope we can continue to do this because I really like this. Hey, Liquid Stealth, hi everyone. I didn't even like say hi to everyone. I'm just doing a big hello, but hi, yeah, this is different. We'll see. Yeah, I just appreciate you guys stopping by. I know it's really early. This is like the earliest we've ever streamed, so whenever we're ready. This is video number 5 on the playlist. It's just going to be a stretch video to start, just to kind of warm up our bodies, and then we're going to start after that, get into like a couple of energizing stuff. Whenever Eva's ready, let me know when we start.
The mic's being muted now.
Okay.
Welcome. This is a 10-minute yoga full body stretch to help release all the day's tension away. Let's begin on our knees, walking the hands towards the top of the mat. Forehead, chin, or cheek to the mat for child's pose. Option to place a block under the forehead or a pillow under the hips if the stretch is a bit too intense today. Taking a moment here to acknowledge the body. Begin to draw the breath into the chest. With your exhale, softening the shoulders and the upper back, softening the rib cage. No clenching in the hands or the feet. When the body starts to soften, relax here. Begin to observe the stretch. So where are you feeling the stretch? You might feel it in the hips, maybe in the inner thighs, the groin, maybe the lower back, the shoulders, maybe even in the tops of the feet, the ankle area. Just take this time to observe the body. Don't react, just observe. When you're ready, begin walking the hands to the left side of the mat for a gentle side stretch. Begin allowing the breath to expand the right rib cage. And with your exhale, start to soften the right shoulder. Inhale back to center. On the exhale, walking the hands to the right. Expanding the left rib cage with each breath. Exhaling, softening the left shoulder. Walking the hands back to center, tuck the toes, and sit your hips on the heels. Option to skip this if it doesn't feel good today. We'll begin circulating the neck, feeling all the clicks and ticks here. Opposite direction. Coming back to center, begin to circulate the wrists. Opposite direction. Release, coming to your hands and knees for tabletop. Inhale, dropping the belly, gaze up, cow pose. Exhale, round through the spine, gaze down for cat. Continue syncing breath with movement, going at your own pace here. Coming to a nice neutral spine, keeping the hips exactly where they are, begin to walk the hands to the top of the mat or as far as you comfortably can, and begin melting the chest down towards the mat. Option to place a block under the forehead if that feels good. So just coming into our puppy pose. If you'd like to go a little deeper here, you can place the chin on the mat. Using your core, go ahead and round gently through the spine all the way down to your belly, resting on your forearms, so elbows in line with the shoulders for our baby cobra pose. Option to gently sway side to side. On an exhale, tuck the toes. Go ahead and send the hips up for down dog. Bending one knee at a time here. Walk it out. Do whatever feels good. Let the head be heavy. No tension in the neck. Rest here, go ahead and take a twist. So grabbing the left leg with your right hand. Release, left hand to the right leg. Gentle twist. Release. Inhale, stepping to the top of the mat. Go ahead and bend the knees here. And grabbing opposite elbows and allowing your torso just to rest over your thighs for Ragdoll Pose. Once again, no tension in the neck. On the inhale, straighten the legs, hands to thighs for a half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing, hands reaching up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Interlacing your fingers, flip your palms and send them up overhead. Exhale, drawing the palms towards the left. Inhale back to center. On the exhale, take them to the right. Release the hands to your sides. And on an inhale, reach them up overhead. Biggest breath you've taken today. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you for joining. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it below, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates on future videos and live streams.
The microphone's on.
Okay. How we doing?
Next one is 1.
Oof. So that was a good
welcome.
beginner stretch, just to kind of warm up a little bit. There's one thing I can't emphasize enough. Please breathe. If you're doing this along with me, please breathe. Do not forget to breathe. Don't hold your breath. If you're trying to hold a pose or flowing in between poses, you have to breathe. I know it's kind of a natural reaction to kind of like, and then you just hold your breath and don't do that. That's so bad. It's more important to listen to your body and breathe than hitting the pose. That's kind of like Yoga 101 in my opinion, I think. Something that I've learned and I'm trying to always remember to teach myself. Don't worry about hitting the pose, just make sure you're mindful of how you're feeling and what your body's doing and just breathe. Remember that. Okay, ready for the next one? It's gonna be a little more energizing. We're gonna do some sun salutations. It's about 5 minutes with this one. Whenever you're ready.
Hey yogis, welcome to my channel. My name is Cassandra and I'm going to take you through a really quick 5-minute sun salutation practice that you can do as a warm-up to other forms of physical activity. So we are going to start standing up at the top of the mat and beginning just with some half sun salutations to start warming up the back of the legs and the spine. So some people prefer to have their feet hip-width distance apart. If you're newer to yoga, maybe start with this. If it's comfortable for you, you can bring your big toes together to touch and the heels are like an inch apart or something. So the outer edges of your feet are aligned and parallel with the longer edges of your mat. With your hands at the heart, standing up nice and tall here, draw the lower belly in. As you inhale, reach your arms all the way up towards the sky, palms come to touch. Exhale, fold all the way down, and you can definitely bend your knees here. Relax your head and your neck. Inhale, fingertips to your shins, lift up halfway. Keep your weight forward into the balls of the feet, shoulders away from the mat. Exhale, fold once more. And now reverse swan dive. Inhale, lead with your heart. Circle the arms wide, palms come together to touch. Exhale, hands coming together at the heart. Let's do that 2 more times, same exact thing. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Definitely you can bend your knees here. Halfway lift, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Come all the way back up to stand, flat back here as you leave. Hands together at the front of your heart. Last time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, folding down, stretching the back of your legs. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Press to stand, reach on up. Exhale, hands at the heart. Full sun salutations this time, adding on. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold, just like before. Halfway lift, lengthen. This time, plant your palms and step your feet back to plank pose. Take an inhale, strong in your plank. And as you exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Point your toes back, push into your feet. Cobra, keep your elbows bent and hugging in. Exhale to release, press back, downward facing dog. Take a full inhale in down dog, press into your heels. A full exhale. And looking forward, we can step to the top of the mat, feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and release. Press to stand, arms reach up overhead, palms come to touch. Exhale, hands at the heart. Again, just like this. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Maybe the fingertips stay on the floor this time. Plank pose. Maybe chaturanga this time as you lower and hover halfway. Upward facing dog. The knees are off the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog. One full breath cycle here. In and out through the nose. And you can either step to the top of the mat or you can lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward, and maybe hop. Halfway lift, flat back. Fold and release. Press to stand, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, hands at the heart. Last one, just like this. Inhale. Exhale, fold, stretch it deeply. Flat back, breathe in. Plant your palms. From plank pose, we lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in here. And as you exhale, you can lift your knees, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward, step or hop. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Press to stand. And release, hands at your heart. And beautiful, close your eyes here, just with your hands at your heart. Feel the stability through your feet, through your legs, the length in your spine. And we can bring our hands up, bowing forward. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis. If you want to warm up a little bit further, you could always do a few more sun salutations, or I have an extended version of this. It's a 15-minute sun salutation warm-up. I'll link to it down below in the description box if you wanted to give that one a try. Otherwise, just a quick 5-minute.
You're doing 3 now.
Yeah, that was 1 right before. On. Eamon's my crew behind the scenes, giving me the cues when the mic is on. I hope we're feeling okay. That was a little more energetic. That was video 1, I forgot to tell you, on the playlist. We're gonna go into video number 3 now. This one is 10 minutes and it's also another energetic, more of a power one, but still pretty beginner basic stuff. Just kind of get our hearts racing, and then we're gonna end with a more relaxing one to kind of cool off and wind down. So video number 3. I think it starts in child's pose. I think so. I'm gonna be ready.
Let's begin in a child's pose. With your knees as wide as comfortable, big toes together behind you. Walk your hands out long in front of you and rest your forehead and your chest down towards the mat. Let this be the place where you can completely settle in and let go of any of your thoughts or distractions from your life off the mat so you can be fully present in your practice on the mat. So from here, let's make our way to downward facing dog. Rise up into a tabletop on your hands and knees. Curl your toes under and reach your hips high and back. Cuddle out your legs and press your chest towards your thighs. And right away, let's set up a strong foundation through the hands. So fingers are fanned out wide and your whole hand is gripping into the mat so your arms are strong. Now take a walk to the top of your mat and hang out in a deep forward fold. Separate your feet a little bit wider than hip distance. A generous bend in your knees will allow you to fold even deeper. And you're welcome to just let your arms hang heavy. Relax your neck, relax your jaw. But you can also grab onto your elbows and sway side to side. Now release your elbows and toe heel your feet together to touch. Generous bend in your knees, tuck your chin, and slowly unroll all the way up to standing. For Samasthitihi. Bring your hands together at heart center. Anchor your weight down evenly through your feet and stand tall through the crown of your head. Soften your gaze just past your fingertips. Find mountain pose. Reach your arms overhead and continue standing tall. Inhale. Exhale to forward fold. Hinge at your hips and lead with your heart as you come all the way down. A soft bend in your knees will help you fold deeper. Next is a halfway lift. Slide your hands up your shins and press your heart forward. Finding a long, flat back, so most people have to pull their shoulders back together behind them. Inhale. Exhale to fold, plant your hands and step your feet back into a high plank. From your high plank, shift your weight forward 2 inches. And if this already feels very, very intense, then just lower your knees down to the mat for the modification. We're going to go down into low plank, so everybody lower down halfway until your elbows graze your ribs, then stop there. That's low plank. Oh gosh, it's intense. Let's move on. Upward facing dog. Lift up through your heart and flip to the tops of your feet. So your hands on the tops of your feet are the only things touching the mat. Roll your shoulders open and engage your legs. Big breath in. Exhale, send it back to downward facing dog. Curl your toes under, reach your hips high. From your down dog, let's flow. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, look up to your hands. Exhale, step your feet to touch at the top of your mat. Halfway lift as you breathe in. Forward fold as you breathe out. Inhale to mountain pose, come all the way up. As you exhale, forward fold, come all the way down. 1 more halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga all on your exhale. Plant your hands, step your feet back, lower down halfway. Upward facing dog as you breathe in. To downward facing dog as you breathe out. And keep it going. Inhale, look up, bend your knees. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to mountain pose, come all the way up. Then forward fold as you exhale, come all the way down. 1 more halfway lift, find your flat back. Then chaturanga, high to low plank. Elbows graze your ribs. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, look up, bend your knees. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Then forward fold. For chair pose, sit back. Bend your knees deeply and reach your hips back as you reach your arms overhead. Shoulders stay soft, just like in mountain pose. 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Find halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga and vinyasa through to your downward facing dog. In your down dog, reach your right leg high. Inhale. Exhale, bring your right knee to touch your right elbow. Use your core to get your knee all the way through. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Or forehead, or wherever it goes. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, right knee across the body, touching your left elbow, and see if you can touch it even just once. Great. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, step it through to a low lunge. Then spin your back heel down and rise for warrior 2. Shoulders soft, core is strong, and your legs are engaged. So find extended side angle. Reach your right arm down, left arm high. You can always modify with your elbow on top of your thigh, but do your best to use your core. So wherever you are, your core is carrying the weight of your upper body. 3, 2, 1. Reverse warrior. Reach your right arm high. Left hand just grazes your back thigh. Feel the power in this warrior sequence. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel both hands down to the mat and vinyasa through to down dog. And float your right leg for an extra challenge. From your down dog, reach your left leg high. Hands are strong, spine is long, extend through your heel. Inhale. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Use your core to bring it through. Then inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Round your spine, make it happen. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale, left knee touches your right elbow, go across the body. See if you can touch it even once. Inhale, reach your left leg high. Exhale to step it through to a low lunge for warrior 2. Spin your back heel down and rise. Firm up your lower belly and use all of that energy as you move into extended side angle. Left arm reaches down, right arm reaches high. Modify if you did on the other side. Gaze is set up through your right fingertips. Breath is smooth and controlled. 3, 2, 1. Reverse warrior. Legs stay the same, left arm reaches high. And lengthen through your left side body. Take a big inhale. Exhale, cartwheel both hands down to the mat for chaturanga, high to low plank, and float your left leg if you did on the other side. For upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, send it back, downward facing dog. And from here, lower your hips down into a child's pose. Well done. Remember,
I'm sweating.
Alright, phone's on.
Okay. I'm sweating. Are you guys sweating?
welcome to
I forgot what number this next video is.
2.
The next video is number 2 in the playlist. Take a breather and wait for these people to leave. Guess we should have cranked the air.
Too late, you're sweating.
I am sweating. Oh, Diggity's here. Hi, Diggity. If you're still here. If you're following along, if you need a sip of water, stretch it out. That's it. We do one more video. It's a 10-minute one just to kind of cool down some more stretches. The next video actually is the very first video that I did when I started up yoga 3 months ago. Again, after like a 6-year hiatus. First one I found, it's a 10-minute beginner morning stretch, and it's one of my favorites. It just really calming, and it's the channel is Sarah Beth Yoga, and I like her content. I like her channel. That was the last one we just did, was Sarah Beth Yoga. She has a lot of nice stuff. So there's people outside talking and there's dogs barking, which when we start the video, you guys don't hear it, but I do, and it's kind of distracting. But that's the whole point of this practice, is to be able to tune all that out and just focus on being on the mat and in the moment. Sometimes it's hard though. Mom, okay. I tried to do more simple stuff to start too, but even the simple stuff is still pretty hard if you're very new to it. No problem, Mom. That's good that you tried. We'll work up each week, just like I did. Like, I'm still learning. I'm still like working up to other things, so it's cool. I'm sweating. Okay, one more video. Ready? I don't remember how this one starts.
The Yoga for Beginners morning routine. We'll begin in a traditional seated position on our mats. If this is uncomfortable, you're welcome to sit on top of a bolster or a stack of cushions. Now place your hands on your knees, breathing in and out through your nose. Pull your heart forward, lift your chin up, big inhale. Exhale to round your spine, tuck your chin, cave your chest. Inhale, belly pulls forward, chin lifts, heart opens. Exhale to round your spine, tuck your chin. One more time. Inhale, open, heart pulls forward, chin up. Exhale to round, cave your chest, chin down. Then come back to center and reach your hands out past your sides so your fingertips barely touch the ground. Then reach your left arm up and overhead as your right palm flattens down on the ground. Big inhale. Exhale to switch sides. Left hand comes down to the ground, right arm reaches up and overhead. Inhale. Exhale to switch sides. Right hand comes down, left arm reaches high, big breath in. Exhale to switch. Inhale, right arm reaches up and over. Exhale, switch. Inhale, left arm up and over. Exhale, switch. Inhale, right side. Then release. Come back to center. And for a gentle twist to the right, take your left hand to your right knee, plant your right hand behind you, sit up tall, and gently twist through your shoulders, turn through your chin, even your gaze as if you were looking for someone behind you. Then come back to center to switch sides. Right hand to your left knee, plant your left hand behind you, deepen your breath in and out through your nose as you turn over your left shoulder. Then come back to center. Unravel your legs and take your feet flat on the mat in front of you, knees bent. Plant your hands behind you, fingertips pointing towards your heels, and just lift up through your heart into a gentle back bend. You should feel an opening through your shoulders, even down your arms. Then release. Come onto your hands and knees into a tabletop position. So your shoulders are stacked over your hands, hips stacked over your knees. For a gentle calf stretch, extend your right leg straight behind you with the toes touching the ground. Drive through your heel. Then switch sides. Lower your right knee back down and extend your left leg straight, driving through your heel, toes still touching the mat. Then lower your left knee back down. To set up for downward facing dog, walk your hands forward just a couple extra inches, curl your toes under, and reach your hips high. Give a generous bend to both knees to help lengthen out your spine as you press your chest towards your thighs. And you're always welcome to take the modifications on screen. If you are in downward facing dog, try pedaling out your legs, bending one knee and then the other to help warm up your hamstrings. Make sure that your fingers are fanned out wide so your weight is distributed evenly through your whole hand. Then separate your feet mat distance and walk your hands towards the back of your mat, hang heavy in a deep forward fold. Again, with a generous bend in both knees to help release your lower back. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders, soften your jaw. Let your head hang heavy and feel your breath travel up and down your spine. Pull your navel in, engaging your lower abs, and with your knees bent, chin tucked, slowly unroll all the way up to standing. Once you come all the way up, shrug your shoulders up to your ears and down your back. Just a couple of times, as if you were unwinding. And take your hands to your hips. For some big hip circles, shift your hips over to the left, then push your hips back behind you as you lean forward. Shift your hips to the right, and then out in front of you. So just continue moving your hips in a circular motion, as big or as little, as fast or as slow as you'd like to go. And switch direction. Come back to center and reach your arms up for mountain pose. Keep your shoulders soft, but stand tall through the crown of your head. Big inhale. As you exhale, hinge at your hips, lead with your heart as you come all the way down. And the moment your spine starts rounding, bend your knees so you can fold even deeper. For halfway lift, bring your hands up to your thighs and push your heart forward as you roll your shoulder blades together behind you, lifting up only halfway or even a little bit higher if your hamstrings are tight. Then forward fold. Soft knees, head hangs heavy. Inhale, stand up, arms up, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, lead with your heart, bend your knees, head hangs heavy at the bottom. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on your thighs, heart pushes forward. Exhale, forward fold, soft knees, fold deep. Inhale, mountain pose, stand up, arms up. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, come all the way down. Now this time, just halfway lift, big breath in, slide your hands up your thighs. Then as you breathe out, come down onto your hands and knees into a tabletop position. From your tabletop, reach your right arm up to the ceiling, take a big breath in. Exhale, thread the needle. Thread your right arm all the way through till you come to lie down on your right shoulder, right temple rests down on the mat. Breathe into your upper back. On your next inhale, de-thread the needle, reach your right arm high. Exhale, back to tabletop. Inhale, reach your left arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle, come all the way through, left shoulder down, left temple down. Next, inhale, reach your left arm high, de-thread the needle, then come back to tabletop for a child's pose. Separate your knees as wide as comfortable, usually mat distance. Big toes point together behind you. Soften your hips down towards your heels. Extend your arms out in front of you, but let your shoulders relax. Let your forehead rest on the mat or even on stacked fists. Take a few deep breaths to completely relax.
Whee!
Microphone is on, so you know.
Okay. Okay, I think that's it for today. I'm tired, I'm sweaty, and I'm hungry. I want to shower and eat. One thing I learned in the 3 months I've been doing this recently, every time you finish a yoga practice, a sequence, any kind of energetic routine, any time of the day, I like to just kind of sit and let my body soak in what we just did. You can put your hands at heart center and just kind of breathe a couple of times, almost like just to end with a little meditation. I personally find it's just really relaxing and it centers me. I like to reflect on whatever exercise I just did, whatever flow. I like to set an intention for the day too. It's something really important if you want to get more deeper into this practice and this kind of lifestyle. You want to live a more mindful lifestyle and set an intention. What is something you want to accomplish today, or how do you want to feel today? And if you put that out there in the morning, there's more of a chance that you can receive that throughout the day, and you kind of train your brain to be conscious of it and to really practice it, even like subconsciously. It'll just happen. It's just about emitting as much positive energy as you can, and set goals for yourself. You'll feel so accomplished if you continue to be consistent with this. But that's just me, it's just my opinion. That's my flow, this is my journey. It's very personal, it's very individual. You find your own flow. I'm just learning, I'm a beginner student, so it's up to you. Just remember to breathe, always breathe, and be grateful. Be thankful that you did this today. I'm thankful that you're here. Anyone that just stopped by, I appreciate you watching or trying along with me. This is something I really love, and I'd love to continue to do this on stream. So we'll see how it goes. Again, I have a playlist in Discord of a few of my favorite videos. We did 4 of them today. I will list the videos that we did in Discord after the stream if you guys want to kind of catch up and redo it, or just so we have like a log of every week of what we did. I'd like to do this every Saturday too. I think that's the plan around this time. I don't know if it's going to be every other Saturday or every Saturday, but we'll see. We'll see how we feel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really thank you. And I'm like so out of breath. Who's here? Let's say hi to, King Bob. Thank you for the resub. Hey Diggity, thank you so much. Zoltek. Mom lost her chi. That's okay. We'll get it back, Mom. I appreciate you guys stopping in and saying hello. I know it's a very different time from when we usually stream, but we're gonna try to keep this consistent, and it's great to see you guys. There was something else I was gonna say. I forgot what it was. There was one more thing I don't remember. Anyway, that's fine. I'll put it in Discord if I remember. So yeah, again, I thank you. Be kind, stay weird. And as always, I hope that our streams and our energy resonates with you. Can you guys tell I'm really nervous? I don't usually talk well on a regular day, but now it's even worse because I'm so nervous. This is the first time I've done this. I've never done yoga in front of an audience. So I hope you enjoy this awkwardness, because I don't make anything not awkward. I hope this resonates with you in a way that you can find some peace and happiness. And we'll be back on Monday. Off tomorrow. Back on Monday for tunes, later in the evening. And I thank you all. Be kind, stay weird, and namaste.